Hello and welcome to GCTV. I'm your host, Rashad Thompson, and with me today in the studio is beatboxer and entrepreneur, Ben Marino. How are you doing this morning, Ben?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. Let's go ahead and get started here. How long did it take you to start beatboxing?
Well, about like 2 to 3 years is like for me to actually feel comfortable at it, to do it in public, to
Right.
make me feel like I actually accomplished something with the beatboxing.
Okay, I got you. And who inspired you?
Well, there's this kid on my bus. His name was Bubba Brogley, and like he had a great set of lungs and just sounded magnificent whenever he beatboxed. So.
Right. And now, a lot of people want to know who don't know about beatboxing. Is it something you do all day, or is it a certain amount of times a day that you do that, or how many times do you beatbox a day?
I mean, for me, it's kind of like Tourette's for me. I do it like every day.
Right.
It's like I beatbox and I go on like little tangents. It's just because like I like making new noises, so it's like I gotta constantly discover it.
So it's like you practice just all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. So do you think it's pretty much entertaining, or?
Like for me it is, but like for the people that live in the house with me, not so much.
Right.
It's like inhumane noise making, so it's like.
They don't understand it,
or like they understand it. It's just when you hear it constantly,
right?
It's like over and over again. It does get repetitive,
right?
And so like just stop making that noise. It's like you're starting to do it in your sleep. Ben, calm down.
Right. I understand. So can you make a lot of noises, or?
Yeah, I can make about like 2 to 3, depending on like how I get my airflow, my intake in. Like, cause then like if I can get a good enough airflow, it's like 3. And so then, like that's when I feel like actually done something.
And it just flows naturally.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Do you mind letting us hear anything at all? Or? That's deep, man.
Yeah.
That's deep. Like the guys at the lunch table at school, be beating on the tables and beatboxing. Yeah. So you were one of them, I take it.
Yeah. Actually, no. It was too shy in high school to actually do anything. Like, but I did break dance in high school, which got me into beatboxing, because whenever we didn't have like any Run DMC to break dance to, I know it sounds old school, but like that's the best type of music to break dance to. So like whenever we didn't have it, we'll just like go, just spit a beat and something that we can follow. Like,
cool. I mean, well, it all flows together. Beatbox, Run DMC, all of them were part of the, the old school. So, so were other than that, were anybody else your role models? Or?
Dougie Fresh. Like when him and Slick Rick did Lottie Dottie, I just fell in love with it. And then Biz Markie, because he basically started doing like the Billie Jean and like all the Michael Jackson's rendition of beatboxing, and then how everybody's taking it today. And then I truly started getting into like kind of like dubsteppy type stuff because of this guy named Tom Thumb. He's from Australia and he's a beatboxer, can do amazing didgeridoo. And like it's awesome.
Yeah,
so.
See, I haven't heard of him, and you say his name is Tom Thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have like an album, or is it just?
You find him on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. Like he did TEDx shows. Well, he did about like 2 TEDx's, and then he just makes cover of other music. He has this thing called a Chaos Pad, which I want so bad. And like it allows people to loop their voices, and especially with me, like I would want to loop it, so because I also do songs with it, like old school songs, something like to throw a mashup with, and so like I want that Chaos Pad so bad, and he does it on stage, and like he just sounds amazing, and like I just hope to get up there.
Right, man. That sounds cool, man. So let me ask you, do you perform anywhere, or?
I perform at Zoe's from time to time. I did go like a year straight just beatboxing, and then I kind of improved just by going there. Like I started out amateurish a little, like I'm still an amateur, but like it helped me progress a lot more because it helped me get more comfortable on stage and so. But that's pretty much just where I do it. Other than that, like I beatbox just walking around outside now. I don't even care who's around me.
Cool. I mean, I understand. So when you're on stage, is it more of at Zoe's or wherever you're at? Is it more of the crowd that you enjoy, or is it more the beatboxing?
It's a little bit of both. Like, you know, like if I see that the crowd's into it, I feel more encouraged, you know, like uplifted, and so it feels like I can do more things, and I'm not afraid to take a leap for what I've been practicing at home, you know, like 'cause when I practice at home, I feel more comfortable there, and so like I'm, you know, kind of scared to do other stuff on stage, but then, you know, like once I see like the crowd's actually enjoying it, I will actually like just go ahead and make that leap. So like, but then like sometimes I just close my eyes and I walk around on stage while I beatbox, and it makes me like go into my own little zone, my little beast mode.
Man, that's cool, man. So now, do you plan to achieve anything, or?
With beatboxing, like not really. Like the only thing I really plan to achieve with it is like to help create my own beats, and you know, like just to do something with my vocals, so I can get more vocal practice.
Okay.
And so like it's a good thing to do, like you know, and plus whenever me and my brothers we want to rap, I could just kick a beatbox.
Right. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So, if someone was just starting out beatboxing, what advice would you have for them?
I'll tell them to take it to heart. Really, beatboxing is really fun. Make it your disease.
Right.
You know, your passion burning within you. Like you can't get rid of it at all, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many times people put you down. You know, just make it what you are if you really enjoy it. You know.
So now, do you feel beatboxing and rap go hand in hand, or is one more important?
I think it goes hand in glove. It's like it's more into that, because you know, like rappers, they need a beat, and beatboxers, they need rappers, poets, really. You know, somebody who can actually have something to them. You know, bring some good energy, like what they like to it. You know what I mean? So like, you know, they go hand in glove together. Like they're just a perfect fit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. It sounds like they are one. Now, let me ask you this: if you could choose between Dougie Fresh or Biz Markie, who would be your top guy?
Do I really have to pick?
I mean, if you just had to choose one, if you could go off of one of those, which one would it be?
I admire Dougie Fresh for his click rolls, like his tongue rolls. Like, oh my God, those things are amazing. But Biz Markie has so much bass and so much lung capacity. I have to go with him.
Biz Markie. I mean, it takes a lot of breath to do it, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot of breath.
Yeah, man. I saw you a minute ago. You were breathing and getting. Do you have anything else in the arsenal that you could show off for us today, or?
Just a little.
Man, that's deep. So I hear that you're going to perform for us today. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're going to do?
Well, I was actually going to bring out like 2 instruments, the pan flute and the recorder, you know, just something, because beatboxing, you can incorporate many stuff to it, you know, like I got friends who play guitar, I beatbox to them while they play guitar, and, you know, like the violin, I've seen people on, you know, YouTube or other events beatboxing to it, you know, so I was trying to get into that and beatbox with the recorder and the pan flute.
Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Marino.
1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, go. Billie Jean's not my lover, just a girl. Claim that I was the one, but the kid is not my son.
That sounds amazing. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. That's all the time we have for today. Thank our host, Ben. Again, I'm Rashad Thompson with GCTV, and we'll see you next time.